everyone, this is Daniel Scranton, and I'm going to channel the Arcturian Council. Greetings. We are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We are ready to open up even more to humanity. And what we ask for in return is that you all open up to us. We are ready to take this partnership further. And we will do so by getting more involved. We get more involved with the human collective by acting more like your spirit guides do, and less like a booming voice that is coming from the heavens. What that means is that we are interested in guiding you all personally. Standing on your right or left shoulder and whispering in your ear. We are interested in becoming the impulse, the intuitive hit the inspired idea within you, nudging you ever so gently in a direction that we know serves you. We have done enough with downloads, with activations, with attunements. We are ready to take this relationship to the next level. We invite you to feel for our presence around you as you receive this transmission right now. Because if you are receiving it with your feeling sense rather than your mind, you can tune yourselves to our presence. We are everywhere and nowhere because we are pure consciousness. We are not up there somewhere in the sky. We come from the Arcturian star system, but we are not limited to that realm. And the ninth dimension is not a place, it's a vibration. It's a field. We want to meet you in a field where we can coexist. We do meet you at night when you are asleep and your consciousness leaves and travels in the astral plane. And some of you are aware of these interactions. But we are interested in connecting with the waking consciousness of each and every human who will have us. Because we want to experience this journey with you, alongside you. We want so very much to help you in your time of need. And as much as you are on the right track and things are improving there on earth, you are still facing enormous challenges in your lives and as a collective consciousness. And we are ready to be more proactive in this shift with you. We are ready to create an even stronger human Arcturian alliance. And all we need to be effective is for you to let us in. We need for you to open up and feel for us. And then we can work together more consciously and deliberately to create this fifth dimensional human experience that you have been hearing so much about. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. Well, that was a good one. If I do say so myself. Never know. I never know what to expect. So that was pretty cool. I liked it. I want to share something with you guys because I feel like I've talked about my adventures with dentistry and my teeth a little bit. I'm going to get the second bridge put in over here next week, and I have to have them look at these two front teeth down here too because they've been hurting, and the pain it's been manageable. I have a bunch of tinctures that have helped. Gum Guardian, I haven't tried that one yet, but that's one from Herb Farm that's out there. The other one I've been using is local. It's at a place called the Dragon's Den here on Maui. And Spilanthes tincture helps a little bit. But today it got to the point where it was really hurting me. I was actually thinking about, should I go in tomorrow and just have them see what they can do? I have no idea what's going on. Because I just had x-rays, and obviously there was nothing that they saw. But one of my life hacks for teeth and for general wellness and when you feel like you're getting sick is oregano oil. A friend of mine told me about this when she was studying to become a naturopath, which I'm not sure she ever actually finished that career because I think she's a DJ now. But I put just a drop of it on my finger and rubbed it on the gums down here, and pain went away. So, warning, this stuff is intense. Oregano oil is serious. You can really, really feel the burn when you use it. I've been using it for years now, since 2013, I think. And usually when I feel like I've got a sickness coming on, I'll put a drop or two of it in water and drink it, and it's harsh, just that much in water. So to put it directly on is, it's a big thing. I remember back in 2002 when I had these little craters on my molars, and I knew that, my teeth were in trouble. I had to do something. I read online about oregano oil, so I guess I knew about it for teeth before I knew about it for health. So I knew about it 10 years prior. That it's good. It's a good anti-everything, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, antifungal, anti-everything that you can imagine. And they said put it on your toothbrush, brush your teeth, and then put calcium powder or bone meal on your teeth to help them to heal and remineralize. And that I did that in 2002, and then I went to an ozone dentist. She wasn't even a dentist, she was a hygienist in 2014. So 12 years, I got me 12 years. And then I finally went to my dentist here on Maui 2018 and started getting the massive amount of work done that this ozone hygienist lady was saying, oh yeah, it looks like you got about $30,000, $40,000 worth of damage to your teeth. And I was like, what? Little did I know how right she was. I've spent a lot So I just want to share that with you guys. I had a client today that I was channeling for, asking about teeth and what to do, and unfortunately I have not found a way to completely avoid the dentist, and I find that the biggest problems that I had, that I created for my teeth, one of them was just my teeth going like this when I chewed, the front teeth, and those are, I still have all of those, and very little cavities at this point, but that really wore away a lot of enamel. So that was one of them. Just chewing, just chewing and eating. It's crazy that it causes so many problems for us. And the other thing was overeating acid fruits back in around 2000. I used to get big flats, like 12 of those little baskets worth of strawberries at the farmer's market, and bring them home and not want them to go bad, and then just keep eating and eating and eating and overeating them to the point where my stomach hurt, which is, when your body's telling you stop, you should really stop, is the lesson there. And the same thing with tomatoes. I got all these free tomatoes at the farmer's market, and I just, they would be free because they would be kind of like have a crack or whatever, and I overate them and did a number on my teeth there. So that was where the problems really arose for me, is in the mentality. And this was free food. This wasn't even food I paid for. Just not wanting to throw something away that had value. So silly when I think back on it now. And Talea update. She's getting so much more smiley and laughy, and we've just been, and talkative. So she would just at my wife tonight, and my wife would talk to her, and then she so she's just the greatest, and we're just loving her to pieces. Also, I've still got the 50% off sale going on for, what's today, Thursday? So Friday and Saturday. Love is the discount code you're entering at checkout. It's good for just about everything on my site. The beginner's channeling class, still haven't had a whole lot of people sign up for that, which is strange because sometimes these classes really fill up with people. But I think right now there's only about 13, maybe 15 in there. So plenty more cyber room in the online channeling class on the 19th. And there's a link for that down in the description here. Free audio books down there too, of my bedtime stories with 7 of the beings I've channeled. I have more that I'm going to do and more that I've already done, so there'll definitely be a volume 2, maybe even a volume 3 of the bedtime stories, like 7, 7, and 6 or something. I'm excited for our day off tomorrow. I had such a crappy night's sleep last night, and just had my awesome little nap that I tend to take every single night before doing this. So I'm excited about tomorrow, just hanging out with Talea and Mari Chris, and we've got a vacation coming up that we're planning. We've already planned, but we're still hammering out details for in 3 weeks, so that's exciting too. Little 1-week vacation for the De La Scranton family. I don't know what else to share with you guys other than I hope you're enjoying the shifting energies where you are, and getting everything that you need. And if you're not, listen to this video again, because I think they say a lot in it. And I think the Arcturians in general have been very hands-off for a long time, and the Pleiadians have been more hands-on, and the Lyrians and even Sirians for a long time have been helping, and now the Arcturians are saying, hey, we're coming along for this ride a bit more seriously and intentionally. So yeah, so lean on my friends there in the ninth dimension. And I wanted to tell you guys one more thing. I think I mentioned how good The Mandalorian was already, but I'm listening to this podcast, and it's so funny how sometimes people just surprise the heck out of you. And I'm listening to this comedian who you may have seen shouting on television. and it may have turned you off to him. And there's no shouting. They talk about the shouting on the podcast. But they also talk about, his writing and his life experience, and his parents, that his dad just passed, who was 101, and like what a great guy his dad was. And they're getting into the really good spiritual talk now at the end. So if you start listening to it and you're like, why is Scranton recommending this thing? There's a podcast called You Made It Weird with Pete Holmes, Holmes. And his guest, the most recent one, is Lewis Black. You can get podcast apps on your phone, right? And then you just choose which ones you like and have those in your little, like I've got Will Ferrell's in here, and Conan O'Brien's, and Mark Maron and Joe Rogan, the big really successful guys. And then I just found this one with Jeffrey Ross, who's the guy who does all the roasts, hosts them, and he's an amazing guy too, unexpectedly, like truly deep. It's amazing how much I think comedians have to share, and so much heart, and I just love guys like Patton Oswalt, Bill Burr, even though Bill Burr can be a little abrasive and rough and paranoid. Dave Chappelle. I mean, these are just brilliant human beings. I feel have a lot to say. And anyway, so I'm kind of obsessed with stand-up comedy. And one of my clients was asking about that today too. So anyway, blessings to you. This is a very long outro to this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and that you like, comment, subscribe, share, all those things, and come back for more tomorrow night, because I'll be back here. And blessings to you and your family and your friends and whoever else, your pets, is in your life. And see you again soon. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment on this video.